Do you often have to endure stiff joint pain or those prolonged cramps, the dull pain in your calves at night that wake you up? But what if I told you that a common food in your refrigerator, yogurt, could help soothe those pains and support arthritis relief? Would you believe it? Most people usually think that yogurt is only good for the digestive system, but few people know that some special types of yogurt contain powerful anti-inflammatory nutrients capable of reducing the symptoms of arthritis, helping you feel less pain, reducing joint stiffness, and significantly improving mobility. Not only that, yogurt is also a rich source of calcium, magnesium, potassium, and vitamin D, essential nutrients that help muscles improve strength, prevent muscle cramps, and keep the nervous system running smoothly. In today's video, we will introduce the 3 best yogurts for seniors that are not only delicious but can also change the way you feel about your legs every day. Some names you might already know, but others will surprise you. So sit down comfortably, perhaps with a spoonful of your favorite yogurt in hand, because just one small choice each day can bring about a big change. Before we begin, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel so we can continue to accompany you on the journey to maintain strong, independent, and vibrant legs. Let's get started. First, we want to mention Greek yogurt. Few people know that the thick, creamy, and smooth yogurt you usually keep in the fridge is actually one of the most effective foods for reducing arthritis and preventing leg cramps. It's a pity that many people have overlooked this simple dish just because they are unaware of its powerful effects. Unlike regular yogurt, Greek yogurt contains low sugar levels, but is very rich in protein and live probiotics. 3 key factors that directly impact arthritis, chronic pain, and overall musculoskeletal health. Let's focus on protein. You might wonder why protein is important for people with arthritis and those who frequently experience cramps. A very good question. High-quality protein in Greek yogurt helps nourish and repair muscle mass, especially the muscle groups around the knees, hips, and calves. When the muscles are healthy, they not only help reduce pressure on the joints, but also keep movements flexible, less painful, and less stiff. Not only that, protein also helps prevent cramps, a phenomenon that often occurs when muscles are weak, nutrient deficient, or overworked. And the good news is, Greek yogurt usually contains double the protein of regular yogurt, meaning just a small serving can provide you with a significant amount of nutrition. Not just limited to protein. Another silent yet incredibly important component is probiotics, the live beneficial bacteria that can work wonders for your body. Most people only think probiotics are good for digestion, but few people know that gut health and inflammation in the body, including arthritis, are closely linked. When the gut microbiota is imbalanced, meaning too many harmful bacteria and too few beneficial ones, the body can silently enter a state of systemic inflammation, thereby exacerbating symptoms of joint pain, stiffness, and even cramps. Probiotics in Greek yogurt help restore this balance naturally. They enhance digestive health, improve the absorption of minerals and vitamins, especially calcium, magnesium, and vitamin D, which are essential for keeping muscles, joints, and nerves functioning properly. When beneficial bacteria function well, the immune system is regulated, inflammatory responses in the body subside, and muscle pain and cramps, especially in the legs, are gradually better controlled. You will feel your legs lighter, more flexible, and less painful just by adding a simple dish to your breakfast every day. At that point, walking, climbing stairs, or even just getting out of bed, you won't experience any discomfort. Next, let's face the reality. Many of us have avoided yogurt due to concerns about its high sugar content, and that's completely understandable. Indeed, added sugars are one of the top factors that worsen inflammation in the body, especially for those dealing with arthritis, cramps, or diabetes. But there's one thing you might not know. Greek yogurt is not like the regular yogurt sold on supermarket shelves. When you choose plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt, you are completely eliminating the risk of refined sugar while still retaining the valuable benefits for muscle joint and digestive health. If you want to enhance the natural flavor while keeping it safe, you can easily add a bit of blueberries, strawberries, or a little pure honey, all of which have anti-inflammatory properties and are friendly for seniors. Another concern is weight gain, something that many seniors are very worried about because excess weight puts a lot of pressure on the joints, especially the knees and hips. But the good news is Greek yogurt has a high protein content, which helps you feel full longer, reduces cravings, and thereby supports weight loss or maintaining a healthy weight sustainably. And when your weight stabilizes, the pressure on your joints decreases, and thus the pain gradually fades away. Therefore, don't let old misconceptions prevent you from enjoying one of the easiest to find, easiest to use, and healthiest foods available today. With the right choice, Greek yogurt can become a silent companion on your recovery journey. Wani, are you still wondering if yogurt really helps your joints and muscles? Let science speak. A study published in the journal Nutrients found that those who consume fermented dairy products daily, such as Greek yogurt, have significantly lower levels of inflammatory markers, specifically the CRP reactive protein index, a biomarker reflecting inflammation status, and the severity of arthritis significantly decreased in the group that regularly consumed yogurt. Notably, statistics from surveys in the United States show that 82% of seniors who regularly consume yogurt have CRP levels 20% lower than those who do not. At the same time, those who consume yogurt at least 3 times a week experience a 30% reduction in the frequency of cramps, especially at night. Along with improving digestive health and better nutrient absorption, many people also report significant improvements, less joint stiffness, more flexible movement, and a more positive mood after a few weeks of maintaining a yogurt eating habit. These findings not only reinforce the belief that yogurt is an essential part of a healthy diet, but also affirm that a small change each day, like a spoonful of yogurt, can make a big difference for your legs and your life. So how can you effectively incorporate Greek yogurt into your daily routine? This is much easier than you think. You can start right from breakfast. Just add a spoonful of chia seeds and a few berries like blueberries or strawberries, and you'll have a dish that's not only delicious but also rich in anti-inflammatory properties and fiber. Or you can mix yogurt into smoothies, use it as a base for vegetable dips, or even replace sour cream or mayonnaise in your favorite recipes. It's both healthy and doesn't compromise the familiar taste. No matter which way you choose, remember Greek yogurt is a versatile and very easy to use ingredient. But the most important thing is to choose the right type. Look for plain Greek yogurt, either full fat or low fat, especially the kind that contains live and active cultures. This is the factor that creates a strong anti-inflammatory effect. Avoid products with artificial flavors, thickeners, or sweeteners, as they can diminish the natural benefits you are aiming for. Every spoonful of Greek yogurt you eat is not just a delicious treat, it's a proactive step to reduce joint pain, muscle cramps, and help your body recover from within. Don't hesitate to make it a part of your daily diet. As long as you start consistently, little by little, your legs and health will thank you, not just today, but for the years to come. Eroy nuts. Did you know that there is a type of yogurt that doesn't contain cow's milk, yet it has amazing effects in the soothing inflamed joints, reducing pain, and preventing cramps? It's plant-based yogurt, made from almonds, coconuts, cashews, oats, or soybeans. These gentle ingredients are not only friendly to the stomach, especially if you've ever experienced bloating or indigestion with animal dairy products, but they also contain live probiotics that can balance the gut and soothe inflammation from within. What's worth mentioning is you don't need to give up your favorite yogurt. You just need to switch to a type that suits your body better at this age. And fortunately, plant-based yogurt has greatly improved nowadays, not only delicious, but also diverse in nutritional components. You will find plant-based yogurts made from ingredients rich in good fats and gentle proteins, which are both easy to digest and nourish the muscles around the joints, a key factor in maintaining stable movement and reducing the risk of nighttime cramps. However, you need to note not all plant-based yogurts are the same. Some are merely diet products lacking beneficial bacteria and not supporting inflammation reduction. Look for those that contain live probiotics clearly labeled in the packaging. These are the silent stars that help restore the balance of the gut microbiome, a key factor in regulating systemic inflammatory responses, including arthritis. When your digestive system functions well, your immune system will also calm down, and the result is less swelling, less joint pain, stronger muscles, and improved mobility every day, naturally without medication. What few people realize is that inflammation in the body, including joint pain and cramps, is closely linked to gut health. When your digestive system is healthy, your immune system also functions more balanced, reacting less excessively to inflammatory agents. Thanks to that, you will experience less joint swelling, reduced pain, and your movements will become more flexible and smoother each day. The wonderful thing is that plant-based yogurt can serve as a companion for your gut, not only because it is easier to digest than yogurt made from cow's milk, but also because many types of plant-based yogurt contain live probiotics that help restore the balance of beneficial bacteria in the gut, thereby indirectly soothing inflammation-related reactions associated with arthritis and cramps. In fact, many seniors with arthritis also experience accompanying digestive issues such as bloating, constipation, or sensitivity to certain foods. If you've ever felt sluggish and bloated after consuming dairy products, switching to plant-based yogurt could be a small but significant turning point. This type of yogurt is not only gentler on the stomach, but also provides a pleasant, smooth, and even enjoyable experience with each bite. With a simple yet correct choice, you are creating a positive impact not only in the intestines, but also throughout the entire body, especially in the joints, muscles, and daily mobility. So, which plant-based yogurt is really good for people with arthritis and cramps? Let's start with one of the most popular options, coconut yogurt. This type of yogurt has a thick, smooth, and naturally creamy texture, requiring almost no further processing. But the best part lies in the healthy fat component called MCTs, medium-chain triglycerides. This is a type of fat that your body can quickly convert into energy, helping to reduce fatigue and support anti-inflammatory effects. Some studies have also shown that MCT has the ability to soothe inflammatory responses in the body, which is very beneficial for people with arthritis. Next is almond yogurt, gentle, low-calorie, pleasantly flavored, but particularly rich in vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that helps protect joints from cell damage caused by free radicals. When you have arthritis, the amount of free radicals in your body often increases, causing inflammation to persist and pain to become more chronic. Therefore, supplementing with vitamin E, even just from a serving of almond yogurt, is a smart way to help reduce inflammation. If you love creaminess and smoothness, cashew yogurt will be the ideal choice. This type provides light protein, good fats, and a small dose of magnesium, an essential mineral for muscle and bone health. Magnesium helps regulate neuromuscular function, increases joint bone strength, and reduces the frequency of cramps, a very common issue in the elderly. However, an important note, not all plant-based yogurts are good for the joints. Some products may contain added sugars, thickeners, or artificial flavors, all of which can cause inflammation or digestive disorders. Prioritize the sugar-free type, clearly labeled as containing live active bacteria probiotics, and if possible, choose products fortified with calcium and vitamin D, two nutrients extremely essential for maintaining bone and joint strength. Did you know vitamin D is often deficient in people with arthritis, and this deficiency can worsen their pain? Therefore, if a container of plant-based yogurt can help you meet your daily vitamin D needs without the need for a supplement, then why not? And you can turn eating yogurt into a pleasant and enjoyable habit. Sprinkle a little chia seeds, flax seeds, or pumpkin seeds. These tiny but mighty toppings are rich in fiber, omega-3, and anti-inflammatory properties. Add a few fresh berries or a small spoonful of nut butter, and you'll have an anti-inflammatory, delicious, and joint-friendly meal every day. The most important thing is consistency. You don't need to be perfect or change your entire diet. Just start with a suitable yogurt each day, and you are consciously nourishing your body from the inside. Maintain this habit, and you will notice significant difference in your mobility, flexibility, and the lightness in your legs. Remember, sometimes strength doesn't come from a big change. It comes from a small action repeated every day. And if that action is a good plant-based yogurt, then you're on the right track to keep your legs healthy, joints flexible, and mind refreshed every morning. Finally, yogurt made from whole milk combined with live probiotics. This is a simple food but often underrated plain yogurt made from whole milk and containing live bacteria. For many people, the term whole milk often evokes concerns about fat. But for those facing issues like arthritis or chronic pain, this special type of yogurt truly deserves a second look. First, let's talk about the fat in whole milk. They not only provide a smooth, creamy texture and rich flavor, but also help the body absorb fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin D and K2. These are two essential nutrients that help direct calcium to the right place, into the bones instead of adhering to blood vessel walls. Thanks to that, your skeletal system becomes stronger, an essential foundation for reducing joint pain, limiting inflammation, and improving body balance. And the most special factor are the live cultures, also known as probiotics. These beneficial bacteria not only help support digestion, but also play an important role in controlling systemic inflammatory responses. When the gut microbiome is imbalanced with too many harmful bacteria, the intestinal lining can be damaged, leading to a condition known as leaky gut. This is when toxins enter the bloodstream, triggering a strong immune response and worsening arthritis symptoms. On the contrary, a healthy digestive system will cool down the immune system, allowing the body to focus on recovery rather than defense. And pure yogurt, thanks to live probiotics, is a natural way to restore that balance. The result: less pain, less swelling, more flexible movement. It all starts from the gut. However, you need to stay away from yogurts with added sugar or artificial flavors. Refined sugar is one of the top factors that trigger inflammation. Not only that, they also nourish harmful bacteria in the gut and lead to weight gain, which is not ideal for someone undergoing arthritis treatment. Instead, choose plain, unsweetened yogurt. If you want to add flavor, you can mix in a bit of cinnamon berries or natural vanilla. Speaking of weight, this is an important point that is often overlooked. Every pound of weight that seniors lose can help reduce up to 4 pounds of pressure on the joints, especially the knees and hips. With its high protein content and healthy fats, plain yogurt keeps seniors full longer, reduces cravings for snacks, and supports sustainable weight management, thereby reducing pressure on the joints and significantly improving pain levels. Another plus is that plain yogurt is usually less processed than low-fat varieties, meaning it has fewer additives, thickeners, and stabilizers, substances that can irritate the digestive tract or cause adverse immune reactions. And for seniors who are concerned about digesting dairy, try it gradually. Thanks to live bacteria and the fermentation process, yogurt is often much easier to digest than regular fresh milk. Finally, seniors will love the versatility of this food. It can be paired with walnuts, flax seeds, and anti-inflammatory fruits in the morning, used as a salad dressing, or as a healthy replacement for sour cream at dinner. It is not only delicious but also a silent friend of joints, intestines, and skin. When buying, carefully check the label. Choose the type that clearly states whole milk, plain, and especially live active cultures, which refers to live bacteria like Lactobacillus bifidobacterium. These names should be clearly present on the packaging. So the next time seniors write a grocery list, don't forget to add pure yogurt made from whole milk. See it not just as a snack, but as a dose of natural joint therapy. Each small spoonful can make a long-lasting difference for the joints, muscles, and digestive system. And if seniors persevere, that's when the real recovery process begins. Yogurt, especially those with beneficial bacteria and rich in nutrients, is not just a simple snack. For seniors, it is a small but powerful tool on the journey to reducing arthritis, preventing cramps, and keeping their legs healthy and flexible. Each spoonful of yogurt is a small step towards reducing swelling, alleviating pain, and restoring strength to joints and muscles in a natural, pleasant, and sustainable way. And the best part, you don't need to completely change your diet. Sometimes just a small choice, like switching the type of yogurt you use daily, can make a big difference. Step into the supermarket with confidence. Choose the right product, and starting from now. If you find this information useful, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your loved ones, especially those who are also struggling with their feet and the persistent pain that lasts every night. Your support is the motivation for us to continue providing practical and meaningful content for the healthcare journey of seniors. Remember, recovery is not something that happens overnight, but if you persist with the right choices, from food habits to attitude, you are definitely on the right path. You can do it, and we will always be here by your side. See you in the next video.